Aloha, Gemini. How did your last reading resonate with you? I hope that it resonated with you. So, we're going to do June 11th to June 30th, the month of June for Gemini. And the archangel that you call upon when you're scared, when you need help, is Zachiel. Okay, Archangel Zachiel. If you need more intuitive insight, if you have questions, okay, Archangel Zachiel. Call upon him, open up your heart and mind, reconnect your heart and mind. Okay, Gemini, so I'm going to be doing the Game of Thrones cards for the first three cards for your romance and love, then three more cards for your finances and money, and then the last one is health and healing. Okay, so spirit, highest gods and goddesses, Amakua, ancestors, Archangel Zachiel, what do you have to tell us for Gemini for June 11th to the end of June? June 11th to the last day of June. What do you have for them for love and romance? Love and romance. Okay, love and romance for Gemini. Love and romance for Gemini. Oops. Okay. Love and romance for Gemini. Love and romance for Gemini. Love and romance for Gemini. Okay, this card wants to come out. Okay, now let's do finances and money. Spirit, what do you have for finances and money for Gemini? Ooh, finances and money. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for health and healing for Gemini? Health and healing for Gemini. Don't mind the back work. Yeah, I'm up in a farm, so people will be mowing. So health and healing. Spirit last week told me to do your reading on Thursday and Friday instead of waiting, and I should have listened to Spirit. Yeah. Now we're gonna do a mixture of these mermaid and goddess cards, okay, because right now for each of the sections we're gonna see the conflict or what the problem is. Now we're gonna look at the solutions. Okay, spirit, goddess, gods, what do you have for Gemini for health, for money, financial, for Gemini, what do you have for June in love and romance? Okay. I'm going to pick up two cards. Okay, what do you have for June for Gemini for finances, money and finances? For Gemini, Angel Zachiel. Okay. And then Angel Zachiel, what do you have for Gemini for June in health and healing? Tell us what you want us to know for Gemini, health and healing. Card wants to come out. Card wants to come out. Okay. Very good. Okay, and then we're going to do one card from the Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini in love and romance? Love and romance. What do you have for Gemini in love and romance? Here, here. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Gemini in um finances? Spirit, what do you have? Oh, okay, this came out. I'm just gonna use it. This one is for health and healing. Okay, so remember this is Gemini. For Gemini, Archangel Zachiel. Call upon Archangel Zachiel when you have any, open your heart and mind. Okay, when you have any problems. I'm gonna take a few minutes to translate the cards. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I want you to breathe in and out at least 3 times. I want you to think about how the last reading resonated in your life and journal. Have a journal and journal in the things that was said in the last reading that can help you in your life. Okay, romance. Okay, so for love and romance, I got the Tower for the Game of Thrones cards Tower, and this one, it means that there was some kind of maybe a falling out with, it could be a family member, could be an ex, could be the present person that you're romantically involved with. You be sure that you know that you can reverse the characters. So there was a falling out, maybe a conflict, but there's gonna be a rebuilding of that relationship. Okay. And then this was reversed, Five of Cups reversed, and it usually means sadness, completion, things that are unfulfilled, and sadness. Something to do with maybe the relationship from the Tower card. Okay. And then this one is Six of Spears, like communication. You're willing to communicate effectively to make sure the issue with the person is okay. You're willing to apologize. You're willing to say positive words to the person. You know, you don't know what kind of reaction you're going to get from that person. And then this is the advice. It says to take a naps. You've been probably working hard, or you've been in the sun. Even for some of you that don't work during the summer, you're still working at home and with your children or grandchildren, or with your house, building your house. You're still working at home. You're doing house chores, and that's still work. Okay, so you need to rest and take a break, and then compassion. Give yourself compassion as well as others. Okay, this is a compassion card. Inspiration. Yes, you are divinely inspired. Gemini, you're always one to like forgive others, look past somebody's weaknesses, you look past someone's flaws. You're pretty much a fair person, and you're very inspired. You inspire people, Gemini. Yeah, you're very inspiring. Hope you can see this card. Inspire. You're inspiring. Okay. The middle cards is finance, money and finance. Don't mind my throat. I've been having problems with my throat chakra. Okay, so the lovers. Okay, so this, remember that everything correlates. So either in your career or your money, you're either spending time with your loved one and you're doing something. If you're writing a book, you might be writing about romance novels. You might be spending money on your romantic partner and trips. I'm just getting for most of you guys are spending time together. And if you're single, you're spending time watching romantic movies and reading romantic novels. And this card is one of the best cards to have is the lovers. Okay, Six of Cups. You have plans with your money and finances. Six of Cups is either is fulfillment. There is I'm getting with the Six of Cups that there are goals, plans, and a lot of fulfillment. You're grateful for everything that you have. You're very abundant, Gemini. Okay, so Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords can mean a number of things. The first thing that I get from the Ace of Swords is is conflict with spending the money. Um, you know, spending more than what you earn. That's the first thing I get with the Ace of Swords. Also, and then a second, because it's upright, it also can mean beginnings, decisions, insight, success, clarity, and intellect. It can reveal success. So you are spending a lot of money, but you're also gaining a lot of money. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And what you hope for is materializing. So what you're manifesting in your money is all good. And for some of you guys are rich, but you guys are comfortable. You guys are satisfied. Be strong. Be strong in your money and your finances. Be strong in how you spend your money. And there's always a temptation. There's always temptations. Consult an expert about anything to do with investing your money in stock markets and bonds. Okay, because right now there's some things that you can invest your money in that is safe, and then there's some things that you shouldn't invest your money in because it might be dangerous and risky. So consult with a trusted expert. Prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. So your work, whatever you're doing, yeah, you're getting more money. You're getting 100 times what you were making before. Okay, now time is an illusion. So if you're not getting that money right now, you might have to wait a couple of months. Okay, health and healing, justice. Justice. So in health and healing, I am getting that for this card, you're getting what your body needs. So if you're eating too much, your body is telling you that they don't like it. If you're coughing after smoking a cigarette or spitting and throwing up, your body is telling you, giving you justice, telling you, I don't like that. Okay. Queen of Cups, you're contemplating about your health. You know what you should do or where you should start, who you should exercise with. Um, maybe you might not want to go grocery shopping alone. You might want to take a friend with you grocery shopping. Four of Cups. Four of Cups can mean dissatisfaction. Doesn't always mean that one, but I'm getting that for some of you, Gemini, you guys are dissatisfied with the way your health is at the present time. For most of you, okay. Remember, this may not resonate with all of you. Self-forgiveness. I think, Gemini, you're too hard on yourselves because you try and please everybody. You don't grumble that much. You get along with everybody, you accept everybody's flaws. And I think you gotta you're too hard on yourself. I think you gotta relax. I mean, if you never lose that 2 pounds, who cares? You know, lose it slowly. If you don't have that size 3, you're not so, I mean, to me, like, if you're Polynesian, you're not supposed to be a size 3. Serious kind. You gotta have a little bit of, you know, some muscle, some, you gotta, baby's got back. You gotta have a little bit of back. Yeah, so you're blossoming in your health. Your health is blossoming. Your spiritual well-being is blossoming and is progressing. It takes daily practice. If you started yoga, it takes practice to get used to the stretching. Yeah, I know because I'm starting yoga as well. So it takes a lot of practice to get used to your bones, stretching. And if you haven't exercised in a long time, like how I haven't done really extraneous exercise in a long time, you're gonna hurt. Yeah, and it takes practice. You gotta kind of do it more often. Yeah, and then even eating right takes practice as well. And it takes a lot of courage. And Gemini, I think you have that. So, Gemini, this concludes your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. You guys, Gemini, you're beautiful people. And the world would not be complete without you. Aloha, I am Hawaiian Libra signing off.